Mikel, it was a very intense afternoon on Sunday at Stamford Bridge. Have you had a chance to analyse it again from the calm of your office?
I have, and I still have the same feeling that the team showed a real determination, desire and composure to play the way we played in that stadium, and that we deserve to win again.
That was your 150th game as manager, which is exactly the same number of games that you played for Arsenal. Does it feel like more or less when you look back on the two separate careers?
I don't know, a lot has happened obviously in those two different experiences, but this one has been obviously very, very intense. The way it started in the middle of the season, then with 2 years of COVID and all the things that we had to go through, and now a very different phase in the last year or so when football is back to normality and we started to see a bit more what we want from the team as well.
Change of competition on Wednesday night in the League Cup. But are you looking for the same focus, the exact same drive from your players?
Absolutely. It's a different competition, but the purpose is the same. It's to play as good as we can and win the game and go to the next round. And you know that here there are no second chances, and we'll take it very seriously.
What's your approach going to be for the competition and starting on Wednesday? Is it going to be similar to what we've seen in the Europa League, or will you go even younger still?
We're going to put a really competitive team. I think everybody deserves obviously chances. We will make some changes or adjustment in relation to the load of the players, but we will play to win.
It's been a really intensive programme. We spoke about it at the start of October. I think this is the 12th game in the past 5.5 weeks. How's the team holding up? How's the squad looking?
They're dealing with it really good. I think we had a really good pre-season and we put the boys in a really good condition to be able to face these congested fixtures, and they responded extremely well, especially the way we play, which is really, really intense. I think they caught well. I think we have rotated a lot. I think we are the team that in Europe that has rotated the most. And obviously that has its benefits as well. And when you are winning, obviously the energy is better, the mood is better, but its preparation is a bit easier. So overall, I think they cope with it really well.
Yeah, it helps when you're winning, doesn't it? And you just want to play more games, I guess. You don't get many players saying that they're feeling tired at this stage in the season.
No, or the one that they haven't played, obviously they want to have their chance and feel that they are contributing to the team. And the positive thing that is everybody's played games and everybody's been important. And we have 2 games to go, and the focus has to be there because we know that afterwards we have a big break.
So what's it been like? What's the attitude been like from those players that you mentioned who might want more minutes, who have had to be patient? What's the attitude been like around training and on match day?
I think it's been really good because when they've been used, they have performed really well. You know, whether it was for periods of the games in the Premier League, when they started games in Europe, or when we needed to start in the Premier League. I think overall, I think they've been really, really consistent.
And how important are those players, and not just on a match day, but in training? You need that positive vibe, don't you, throughout the week?
Yeah, we call it competition. It's compete but cooperate, you know, and you need to understand on the day what your role is. But in training, everybody has the same role, is to try to train at his best and keep improving and make the most out of that session. And to be fair, it's a joy of a group to work with because they're really at it every day.